Good morning, student. This is Kishan Kesavani from Eving Kishan Public School. In this class, I teach you class 10th, chapter number 2, Internet Service. Student, as you know, what is Internet? But do you know what do people really do on the Internet and how? No, I will give you answer. People can exchange message or email, participate in discussion group, chat with many other peoples across the globe, retrieve data files and access all sort of information through the internet. So that type of the services provided by the internet. So what in this chapter we will learn about various web services along with the particular guidelines with the same. Now the next topic is email. So what is an email? Email stands for electronic mail. It is the most widely used tool to send a message electrically through on the internet. As you look at in this slide, the mention is that worldwide exchange of a digital message on a computer electrically through via internet, that is called email. The most widely used service of the internet is electronic mail or email. Means in the world it is used abroad a very large scale. These features enable users to send or receive electronic message across the world. Email can be transmitted instant. Most are delivered with a few seconds. Means you can send a message through anywhere in the globe within a few seconds. Click of one button. As the transmission of a regular day-to-day field is so little, the cost of an email is very small fraction of a telephone sales letter etc. Means that email is very cheaper than in your call rate, in your sending a letter through the post. It is very easy. It is very you can say it cheaper than any other communicating device. So student, in this about the email, as I'm taught you in the previous slide, but do you think how the messages you have to send to another person? As take an example, like if you wanted to post a letter, so you have to know about the address of the person. So same as in the email, have a particular account, have a unique account of a particular person. So in this slide I want to show you which type of the email account and what the view of the email account. The email account is that look at the left side of the slide. There is the don't reply @email.com. That's a symbol. That's as a symbol we pronunciate at the rate. So in the @ the right side is their domain name of the host server and the left side is their username. Means in your screen don't reply is their username and the email.com is their host name. That's a unique email address a particular person. Now the next topic is advantages of email. Advantages of the email is, first is low cost, second is a speed, third is a waste detection, easy of use, record maintenance and patience. The first is cheap. Once you are online, there is a no further expense. It means the first advantage is when you open the email, so open your email and sending a message, so there is a no cost. There is only the KB which you use to open it. Second is easy to reference. Easy to reference means send and receive messages and attachment can be stored safely, logically and reliably. Means by this way, by the email, your information is secure and stored very safely. Third advantage is third advantages of email is easy to use. Once you are set up sending and receiving message in simple, that goes for a host of the other email functions. Means you can send message, you are a client, you are a user, you can send your message to another person, that's known as a host. Data storage and connected can be accessed quickly and easily. By the advantages of the email, that you can easily and fastly access your emails. The fourth advantage is fast messages to send, done under a second. Email is by far the faster from a writing communication. Writing communication means by the postal letter, by the post of the letter, it is very faster. That's a fourth advantage is showing to you. The fifth advantage is global web based email means you can access your message anywhere online. Going overseas, before you go, mail yourself a copy of your passport number, travel insurance detail or your accommodation detail. That's all about the advantages of the email. Now the next topic is disadvantages of email. Emotional response. Some emails causes a upsets or a angry. A reply in the heat of the moment can be retraced. Second disadvantages is information overload. Too many people send too much information. They often cite need to know as the justification. The third disadvantage is lacks the personal touch. Some things are best left untyped. Email will never beat a handwriting card or a letter when it comes to relationship. Fourth is misunderstanding. Emails from a peoples who don't take the time to read what they write before clicking send. Time is wasted either to clarify or a rash action on a misinterpretations of the message. That's the last disadvantage is no respite. The law of an empty index, leave it and will grow. Ignore it at your perils. That's all about this topic. After the disadvantages of the Gmail, look at to this slide. There is a few email service providers websites. First is their Gmail, second is their Yahoo, which provide you an email address. Okay. Now the next topic is search engine. A search engine is a program that searches through a database of a web page for particular information. That is short definition of the search engine. Suppose you know very well that you were surfing internet by visiting sites known to you. What if you want to view particular information but you do not know which site would provide you that information? In that case, you need to search for that information on the web, and this can be done through the search engine and a program used for searching information on the internet. And as in this slide you see that there is a many search engines like Google, MSN, Yahoo and Arcsviewer as seen in your screen. In this slide there is a few paragraph about the search engine. The first paragraph is search engine is a special information retrieval programs designed to find the information on the computer system especially. These second paragraph is These are a special websites where you do not have to sift through categories. You just have to type what you are looking for into the search engine and it will display all the related links. Third is popular search engines of this era include a Google, Bing, Arcs, Yahoo, Alternate, Alta Vista, etc. Now look at to this slide. This slide have more about search engines like Google's being the most popular among all the Google is widely used by all the masses. Bing coming on number 2, being used to be quite famous before, but with the gradual increase in the use of Google, it lost its signature as the top ones. It means say Bing is the first search engine then after the Google, but Google is very convenient and very easy to use, so it's Bing is going to decrease behind of the Google. Next is Yahoo. Yahoo is still managed to secure the rank number 3 with an estimated of a 300 million monthly users, and like then fourth and the fourth is the Ask, and the next is AOL. That's all about the famous search engines. Now the next topic is FTP. FTP stands for File Transfer Protocol. It is commonly used protocol for exchanging files over any network that support the TCP IP protocol like as internet or internets. TCP IP is a main protocol used for communication over internet and internets. In this slide, you look at there are few points about the FTP. FTP service can run on any desired parts, run as a Windows service, work for all sites, install on a server. Server must reach itself through the domain names. A test application is also available. So that's a few points about the FTP. There are two components involving in an FTP transfer. Means between the transformation of a files, there is two systems are needed. First is FTP server, second is FTP client. What is a FTP server? So the FTP server is a computer that running FTP server software, and a FTP server listens on the network for connection requests from other components. You can say that it's a service provider which solve your problems. About the FTP client, FTP client is a computer that is running a FTP client server. FTP client server like Google and Yahoo. An FTP client computer initiate a connection to the server, means it will be connected to the net. Once connected, the customer can do a number of files manipulation operations such as uploading file to the server. Once you connected to the server, you can upload a many file, you can design a many file, you can upload a many file, downloading a file from the server, remaining or deleting file on the server, and so on. So that's all about the FTP. So student, that's all about today's class. Rest of the topic of this chapter we will discuss to the next video. Thank you and have a nice day.